Call of Duty esports is gearing up for the biggest fundamental change in the game's history, with a franchised league set to kick off in 2020 in line with the release of Modern Warfare. While teams scramble to put together the starting roster that will take to the stage when the competition begins, the New York franchise coach, John "Revan" Boble, moved quickly to assemble a star-studded lineup owned in part by the Mets baseball team, and the same parent company who control the Overwatch League's New York Excelsior. With teams spending at least $25 million to secure the rights to their city-based franchise, it comes as no surprise that organizations are building squads which they hope will dominate the opposition as quickly as possible. And none moved faster than New York, who became the first franchise to reveal their full starting lineup on September 27th. For fans of the FaZe clan, the 2020 NYC lineup will look surprisingly familiar, with Tommy ZooMaa Paparatto, who represented the organization for 5 years, heading to the concrete jungle to ply his trade next season.
I'm super excited to play alongside an amazing roster and represent New York on the world stage. To all the supporters, I promise to work extremely hard for you guys and try and make you guys all proud. Feels good to be home.
Zuma is one of the most consistent players in the game today, and acquiring the player marks a major coup for New York and a major blow to other franchises who would have loved to have one of the title's deadliest submachine gun players on their rosters.
And Zuma continues to roll. I love the way they set up his play.
Also making the jump from FaZe is Zero Morris, a veteran of the European Call of Duty scene who first started competing back in 2015. Zero linked up with Zuma back in April, and will reunite with the Italian stallion once again next year.
Ever since New York got announced that it was a spot, I had to come here. It was my desired destination. I hope you guys continue to support me as a player, support the organisation, support the roster we've put together. It's a really good roster and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Following his brief spell on FaZe, the franchise CoD League presents the Brit with an opportunity to really cement his place as one of the best assault rifle players in the world, and he takes his spot on the NYC roster as the only member not to hail from North America. Donovan Temp Laroda is a veteran of the CoD esports scene, but it wasn't till the Black Ops 4 season that he really exploded into the limelight, with many hailing the 20-year-old as one of the best players in the world throughout his sole season with Splice. The team spent most of the year competing at the top of the scene, with a third-place finish at CWL Las Vegas and a losing effort in the grand final in Fort Worth.
I'm here today to announce that I am joining the Ambox family and the Call of Duty New York team. Wow, great feeling.
With Temp's skills and desire growing with every season, it seems like it's only a matter of time before he finally hoists a trophy above his head. Lamar Accuracy Abedi teams up with Coach Revan once again, heading to NYC after spending a brief period under his tutelage at Evil Geniuses.
Mr. Ice in his vein. Bomb go top. He gets the damage in. He can't miss it. It's Accuracy with the RK7. Are you kidding me?
Accuracy was also part of last year's Splice roster with Temp, but has an established legacy of winning on the big stage, triumphing in 3 major tournaments of team caliber during the World War II season and finishing the year with a runners-up medal at the 2018 CWL Championships.
I'm ready to make the supporters of the greatest city in the world proud, and I'm looking forward to being in the concrete jungle.
Finally, Zuma has been reunited with longtime duo and former world champion Dylan Attach Price, with whom he spent 4.5 years at FaZe Clan. The pair certainly know how to win championships together, dominating the latter stages of the Advanced Warfare season back in 2015 and taking home Stage 1 of the 2018 Pro League playoffs as part of a long-standing lineup that finally parted ways in early 2019.
I chose to play in New York for the 2020 Call of Duty season because it's one of the greatest, if not the greatest cities in the world. The lineup we have on our team is stacked. A lot of my good friends and super talented players. The support staff around us, Coach Bobble and JP, are some of the best in the esports business. I cannot wait for all you guys to come on this journey with us as we try to win as many championships as we can.
New York are just one of 12 franchises who will enter the franchise league when it starts in 2020, and now players, fans, and opponents alike know exactly who'll take to the stage next year when they head to the Big Apple.